Why phone is running slow is a question millions of people ask, but almost no one answers correctly. Because the real reason is not what you think. It's not storage, it's not apps, and it's definitely not those cleaner tools people keep recommending. The truth is, your phone slows down because of how the operating system manages performance over time, especially after updates, background optimization, and heat control kick in silently without asking you. So even when your phone looks fine on the surface, the system is actively limiting it underneath. Every Android or iPhone runs on a scheduler that decides which task gets priority. And as your phone ages, installs more updates, and handles newer app versions that demand more resources, the system starts reallocating CPU power towards stability and battery safety rather than speed, which means animations feel delayed, apps open slower, and scrolling becomes choppy, even though nothing appears wrong. Another major reason your phone is running slow is background indexing. Because after updates, the system re-indexes files, apps, photos, and permissions repeatedly in the background. And this invisible process consumes processing power for days, or even weeks, which is why phones often feel slower after updates, and why restarting or clearing cache only gives temporary relief. Heat plays an even bigger role, because modern phones are designed to protect hardware. So when internal temperature rises, even slightly, the system activates thermal throttling, automatically lowering CPU and GPU speeds to prevent damage. And the scary part is, you don't need extreme heat for this to happen. Normal usage like video scrolling, gaming, or poor signal strength can trigger it, making your phone feel slow even when it's technically healthy. Battery condition also quietly affects performance, because as batteries degrade, voltage stability drops, and the system compensates by reducing peak performance to avoid sudden shutdowns, which is why older phones often feel slower even after factory reset. Speaking of factory reset, that's another myth people misunderstand. Because resetting only removes user data, it does not change how the operating system manages power, heat, or scheduling. So once the system learns your usage pattern again, the slowdown returns. Most speed-up videos fail because they focus on surface-level actions, closing apps, clearing cache, installing booster apps, while the real slowdown happens at the system level where those tricks have no control. And in fact, many cleaner apps make things worse by running constantly in the background, adding more load instead of reducing it. Another hidden factor is signal strength, because when your phone struggles to maintain network connection, it increases radio power usage, which raises heat and triggers throttling, slowing down the entire device, even though the problem feels like lag. This is why people say their phone is slow at home but fine elsewhere, or slow on mobile data, but okay on Wi-Fi. The key thing to understand is that your phone is not broken. It is behaving exactly as it was designed to, prioritizing safety, battery life, and stability over raw speed. And once you understand why phone is running slow, you stop wasting time on fake solutions and start making smarter decisions about usage, updates, and expectations. Real improvement comes from reducing sustained heat, limiting unnecessary background permissions, understanding update cycles, and accepting that no phone maintains day one performance forever, because modern systems are built to age gracefully, not aggressively. If you've ever felt frustrated because nothing seems to fix the lag permanently, now you know the truth. It's not your fault, it's not storage, and it's not a single setting. It's the system quietly doing its job. And once you understand that, you're already ahead of 90% of users who keep chasing quick fixes instead of understanding the real reason their phone slows down.